the biggest terrestrial wind farm in Britain, certainly, maybe in Europe. There are bigger ones at sea. Anyway, the point of doing a live stream today is to try out my little DJI microphone. I don't know if you can see it, quite a small thing, look at that. On the phone here, iPhone, I have the Mic RX, the receiver. This thing transmits to the receiver, which should give good audio on the phone. It's got the little windsock thing, not windsock, what do you call it, the dead cat, the wind muffler on here, which I'm probably making noise with. Is it any good? Well, you can tell me as I walk about here. It's pretty windy today. I wish I had my hat on, but it's in my backpack and I'm not going to take that off. I'll turn this around and let you see a little bit. There we go, that's what we're looking at. Whiteley Windfarm, Scottish Power Renewables. So if you can hear what I'm saying reasonably well, it means this thing's working okay. If you can't hear anything, it means I've screwed up in some way. So I don't know how noisy. Excuse me. Oh, nobody there just now. Well, there's one person there just now. How noisy are we? There's the cafe outside. Well, there's the cafe, the outside area, where we've just had some lunch. Excuse me. If you come here, you can charge your car up as well. And I think it's free. Solar carports and electric vehicle charging points. Free if you have a card. I can't remember what the card is called, but you can borrow one from the office if you're stuck, apparently. And also from here you can have a bus trip. It's about £4. You can see it's being charged up just now. If I zoom in a bit, charging the bus up just now while it's waiting. You can get a £4 bus trip around the wind farm area, and it's actually pretty extensive. It goes for quite a distance. I looked it up on one occasion and I can't remember, it was about 40 miles or something ridiculous like that. All the pathways over here. Quite big. And on a good day, in fact even today, you could see as far as Ailsa Craig. I'm hoping you can hear something. Nobody's chatted to let me know, but I can adjust the receiver. What I'm doing today is testing out my microphone. DJI do these little mini microphones, so I'm giving it a little go. You can't see much but the muffler, but believe me, it's there. So I'm trying that out to see if it's any good to cut out the wind, and if so, I'll use this on my hikes and try to avoid losing it. That's a big worry for me, is losing things like that on a hike. You know, when you're carrying a rucksack, using poles, climbing up hills, it's very easy to lose things. So I'm hoping that won't happen. On the phone, which I can't show you unless I have another gadget to film with, which I have in my bag, but again, it's pretty cold up here. I'm not going to start messing about getting things out of my bag, but there's a receiver which plugs in to the phone just down here. So it plugs in, and if I adjust it, it should cut out or allow more ambient noise in. So if you want to hear more wind, let me know if this lets you hear more wind if I adjust this. I haven't tried this before, first time. So that's a -6. Is that more noisy, I wonder? It's a -12. Is that more noise or less noise from the wind? Let's put it back to 0, and then I'll try it on the plus side. +6, +12. So that giving us more ambient noise or less. You can help me out here by letting me know. I'm shivering, it's blooming cold. Oh, let me see what's around here. There you are. Before I shiver to death here, I'll let you see a quick look round. You can see all the way to the Clyde coast over there. Earlier on, I could see Paddy's Milestone, also known as Ailsa Craig, which is in the Clyde estuary. Yeah, quite cold. So there you are. Right, thanks for the likes, by the way. That's great to get some likes. Yeah, you can let me know in the comments how the sound changes, if you wouldn't mind. I'm starting at plus 12 just now on this little receiver on the receiver from the microphone. So if I adjust it, you can tell me if it changes much, and I'll look at it on comments later once I get back home. So that's on plus 12, plus 6. This should be changing the amount of ambient noise you're getting for a bit of atmosphere. 0. How's that? Minus 6 or minus 12. Hello Scott, thank you very much for looking in. And Martyr's Ramblings, good morning from Minnesota. Whoa, I love to find out where people are looking in from. Minnesota, brilliant. I hope it's good over there. Oh, I'm shivering here. That's why the phone's shaking. Thanks very much. Martyr's Ramblings, brilliant. You're looking at a bit of southern Scotland, central belt Scotland really. There's some interest around here apart from just the wind farm itself. But yeah, I'll look at this later, and if anybody would like to comment on how the sound sounds to them just now, please do so. Yeah, I'm just trying this new, I'll turn this around again, this new DJI mic, and I'm assuming it's working. So is that making a terrible noise if I tap it? Put this back to 0 again. Whoa, yeah, Windfarm, Whiteley Windfarm, biggest terrestrial one. Hi Mountain Dell, thank you very much for looking in on this. That's great to have you here. Yeah, you haven't been up to the wind farm yet. Wow. Right, I'm going to turn this sound, make it a bit louder. Is that any better for sound? Any better now? I've turned it on to a meter that says plus 12. Ah, Mountain Dell, I can't remember your first name. Yeah, you need to get up there and have a look. The cafe is okay, but it's gone downhill a little bit today. Normally you get porcelain cups, saucers and plates if you're having a lunch. Now they're down to paper cups with like half filled with soup, and a sort of a baker's bag with your toasted sandwich put in and your crisps thrown in there as well. So I'm kind of disappointed this time. I'll have to see if there's somewhere I can jot that down just to let them know. It's not the first place I'd think about now if I was coming for lunch, to be honest. It's more like a Greg's, not of anything against Greg's, but when you're coming here you expect to get proper cups and saucers and plates to eat your lunch, and now it's just become a bit of a Greg's, I'm afraid. So next time I'm coming, I'll stop at Greg's on the way up, pick stuff up, and if it's good weather, eat outside here. Oh yeah, Lead Hill's in the radar station. It's interesting up there. If you get it on a good day, it's absolutely fantastic. If you get it on a bad day, it's, yeah, dire. Yeah, Warnock Head, it tends to be raining when we get there. So the sound is okay just now, is it? You can actually hear me reasonably well. I'm hoping these are actually working properly. It's very difficult to tell. I should have brought my headphones and plugged them in as well, because I can do that with the receiver attached to the phone. Anyway, I'll turn this around and I'll say goodbye.